SWIFTtrip is all about. Be excited that you are part of the people that are starting this project at the foundational stage.
It's time to pay your customers. YouTube followers, and thank you to the Facebook followers, wherever you're connecting with us from today. It's going to be a great time, so please subscribe, like, and share with everyone around you. Remember, we're not just subscribers of this innovation, we are pioneers. We are pioneers of a massive industry coming up in this new digital age. Thank you, Mr. Favor Rinami, Mr. Chukwuemeka. Thank you, Kevin Perry. Thank you, Patrick. Thank you, Isaac. Thank you to Ezekiel. Thank you to Mr. Martins. Thank you, Samuel Eze, Emmanuel, Chinoyerim, Charity and Tony, and we have Chidubem in the house. Thank you, everyone. We have about 14 of us. I believe we're sharing the invite link. Share, 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 and everyone here today who comes through you, at the end of it, they will definitely come back to you to say thank you for this amazing opportunity given to us. You know, when you are giving SWIFTtrip to some persons the very first time, they think it's because of maybe whatever the company has promised to give to you. That's why you are just being persistent in sharing it to them. But when they are now in, that's when they realize that they're not doing you good, but they are doing them and their generations to come great good in being part of this great innovation. So thank you, thank you, thank you. I can't thank you enough. As I'm speaking to you, I'm sharing the link as well. So please share. This meeting will last within 30 minutes, from 10 to 10:30. We're done with the presentation, and then from 10:30 to 11 a.m. we'll be attending to questions, and I will take some very vital questions for you, which will be: what do I stand to benefit when I am part of them campaigning SWIFTtrip now? I will teach you how to subscribe to SWIFTtrip, and also some people ask some very important questions: what will I be doing once I've subscribed to this? So that will be a beautiful one, and I would answer those questions for you. So let's get into today's presentation. Okay, I think it's just left with Telegram. When I share it on Telegram now, then we'll be done with the share. I won't tell you to do what I'm not doing. So let's share. Okay. Yep. Yes, now we're good to go. So what is SWIFTtrip? First, I would say thank you to the hub admins of SWIFTtrip who are here today and staking your reputation out there on behalf of SWIFTtrip with an office space, with your identity. Thank you. SWIFTtrip will make you proud. And to you, the able shareholders of SWIFTtrip, putting your reputation out there, sharing this innovation to others, not minding what the past experience has brought to us, but rather we just simply believe that moving ahead, we are able to transform the future. And I always say this as well. Maybe you who is joining us for the first time, you'll be hearing this. If it's your first time to hear it, cool. If you don't allow the past to fade away with the past, you will fade away with the past. You can't be holding onto the past and then seeing yourself moving into the future. It's not possible. So to go into the future and to make a new life happen for you, you have to let go. Congratulations to you all who had let go the past experiences of failures, of failed projects, of failed businesses. And you will be hearing it for the first time. You'll be thinking, what if this one ends like the others? Follow foolishly. And at the end of it, when I say follow foolishly, it's a very big advice. A very big advice to everyone. Follow foolishly. Any question you be asking, this and that, or the doubts or the arguments anybody want to drag you into, let it pass. Dodge them. Jump and pass. Any argument, jump it and go ahead. Look for those who will hear it and say, this is what I've been looking for. This is a decentralized mobility and commerce service providing business. A business built on the blockchain. To facilitate mobility services, which is divided into two, the aviation and the e-taxi. If we are coming here to do an aviation business, are we going to buy aircraft to start landing in people's airports? No, we will own our own airports. SWIFTtrip airline. Don't miss it. So when you go out there and you want to prospect to someone, ask them, are you willing to be an owner of an airport? Whomever that is not tallying with his vision or her vision, leave that person. That's what we're here to accomplish, and we're going to accomplish it. And then the e-taxi would function like the Uber, the boats, the Palm Drive. And I do tell us, if what we just come in here to achieve is just to achieve every other thing that every other person has achieved, doing the business the normal way, you and I were made already. Permanently made. Why? Because mobility, in the terms of just the road transportation, you can't service everybody's need. You can't service their need. That SWIFTtrip is coming up with a massive innovation called the PYC, pay your customers. And every other company existing before now are doing the KYC, know your customers. We are not going to totally get business out of them. Why? We can't service everybody in the world. I'm just trying to let you know that if what we're coming here to do just is like every other out there, you and I, we are made massively. So let alone incorporating the PYC into this, that has never happened anywhere in the world. I will explain that to you more. Now let's talk about the commerce. I said SWIFTtrip is a decentralized mobility and commerce. Buying and selling means commerce. Doing it online, electronically, is called e-commerce. So you see that we are not coming to build a limited structure. I'm not calling you, come let's build a skyscraper where people are going to own shops and from every rent per year we're making money. No. We're doing something massive than that. No matter how gigantic that skyscraper is, a time will come there will be no vacancy. Right? No vacancy. So it means everything has been taken and your money, your resources is limited. Your income flow is limited to that structure. But in SwiftMart, is there ever a time that a person wants to open a shop and will tell the person no more vacancy? We have billions of shops opened already. Is it possible? Is there any limit? No limit. The digital space is taking over. So let's be able to migrate our minds from that which is just around the usual way of doing business. Let's go ahead. And it's not new. So a person telling us out there, you cannot do it, we cannot do it. It makes me laugh. I'm not telling you that let's do an e-commerce business and it's first of its kind worldwide. I'm not telling you come let's do an e-taxi business and it's first of its kind worldwide. I'm not saying come let's do an aviation business and it's first of its kind worldwide. What we're just coming to add to this that is first of its kind worldwide is the PYC. Are we going to mold blocks to achieve the PYC? No, it's just codes, sets of codes. AI is taking over the world. It's taking over jobs, and people are afraid. Why are you afraid? Why not leverage on that thing that is there? Everything about technology is making life easy. Technology simply means making life or discovering new ways to make life easy. A time will come, there will be no driver driving cars in SWIFTtrip. What do I mean? Driverless cars taking over. Mark my words. A time will come, there will be no driver driving cars for SWIFTtrip worldwide. Nigeria, they think it's not going to develop. No light. Don't worry. A time is coming in Nigeria, driverless cars will be operating. Is somebody with me? So where people are thinking it's going to be an opportunity forever for drivers, no. Soonest it's going to be. So why not come together? Let's build this thing. It's massive. It's massive. The opportunity here, it's just limitless. Time is coming. Let me say this to us. You see drones. You see how drones is taking over camera works. Soonest, drones, cars on the road will be drones. There will be nothing like traffic jam anymore, because when traffic hooks a person, you lift your car and move ahead. Will that time come? It will come. It's just a matter of time. Today, driverless cars is looking like magic, looking like mystery. You are in a car, no drivers. You're just looking at the steering, moving. A time is coming. The cars will lift up from the ground like drones, just vertically, and it takes off. All of these things, we can make them happen. Is somebody hearing me? When I tell you that the things we will do in the future, eyes have not seen, ears have not heard, you think it's a joke, and you will want to waste 30 minutes arguing with a person who can't see the future. You see, AI, nobody, I mean in any country, nobody has been able to assess the full potential of the AI. Nobody anywhere, no country anywhere has been able to tap to its full potential. The thing that's just going to happen is going to evolve consistently with what is in your head. Are you hearing me out there? It's going to evolve with what is in your head. No limits. The only limit that exists today is the limit that you set for yourself. So I encourage you, live your life beyond limitations. If there's anything you're thinking about today you want to accomplish, ask yourself, is this the biggest I can think about? Is this the biggest I can think about? You who is opportune to be in this meeting where I just made mention of drone cars, take note of it. Don't be surprised the day I tell you, in the future, let's go accomplish this. Is it going to be any stress again for us? This is reputation we're building today. And in the accomplishment of things to come, this man speaking to you, I will not hold meetings 2 months. I'm done with any kind of funds that I need to accomplish anything. Will anybody ask me, have you built any flying car before? Today they are asking, have you worked in any airport? Let them keep asking. Time is coming. I will do. People are asking, sir, what do you want us to accomplish? Reputation is like an atomic bomb. In preparation of it, it will seem as if nothing is happening. But when it's fully done, one spark, don't miss what is coming. I don't know why I'm talking like this today. Happy are you who are here today. I don't always say this part. I always tell you things to come, It's never to be mentioned. The only one we just mentioned, even in this app that we're launching, those ones I might not say, and I don't think I will ever make any, nothing will incite me so much that I would want to say the things you would see beyond these 4 services that we do mention here. On the white paper, it's just airport, e-taxi, e-commerce, logistics. People are shouting. Things are coming. Let's build. Don't miss what is coming. So, if you've understood that, I'm going to share with you my calculator. Okay, the other time I promised I'm going to download a scientific calculator, but let me see if we have anything like that on Play Store now or on Apple Store. Scientific calculator. Just bear with me. I want to see if I can get anything around that, something that can give us better calculations of what we do here. It's installing, and hopefully it will give us what we need. Okay, so why that would be coming up? Okay, just a minute, let me attend to that. Okay, back to the meeting. Now, how will this thing benefit you for life? And before I would attend to that, maybe I should share my screen as well for you who might be here with us for the first time. I think I was just talking in another kind of frequency. Let me see if I have the presentation slide for you. So for you who want to get access to this presentation slide I'm about to share now, you would go to the Telegram channel. Let me share it from our other device. Okay, so you can see my screen, I believe, and I will show you how I am doing this to get this slide. You go to SWIFTtrip, you see 9.4k subscribers above, click on it, then come to the back end, you click files. So YouTube followers, please, I encourage you, you will get the link to this Telegram meeting on the YouTube page or the Facebook page, comment section, okay? So you can have access to all of this resourceful stuffs on Telegram. So download the Telegram chats. I believe this is showing on the screen, so the YouTubers can as well see how we get access to it. Very good. Okay, so that's the slide, and the IT department can as well display the slide better for you following us on YouTube. Okay, so when you have this, go through it, and I will deal with this slide that says the total profit share volume. This slide is talking about the business launch to SWIFTtrip. People are asking, when will SWIFTtrip launch? When will SWIFTtrip launch? Some are telling the CEO, launch now, launch now, launch now. You have 9,000 followers already. Why not launch? And I will ask you, is it the 49,000 naira that was contributed that we used to build an airways? If you're getting it that cheap, you should know that there is a work to be done. It's not about saying go and launch business. The work here is the number of persons who will come together with that little token and they make something massive happen. I believe we're together. So if you asking, now that somebody is telling me this about this thing like this with all the zeal, all the enthusiasm, I hope I'm not going to be telling people as well. Yes, you have to tell people. Remember, you're not just a subscriber to SWIFTtrip, you are a pioneer to a digital revolution coming up, something massive. You are a pioneer. We're not just looking for subscribers. If it's subscribers we're just looking for, we know how to just get them. We're looking for people who are ready to stay in the front line and make this thing happen. So once you come in and you like what you are seeing and what you're hearing about the future, you will have to tell others, come, let's build an airport. Let's build a system that pays us for life. And as we proceed in this meeting, I would show you the benefits of owning a system, especially in era like this where inflation is happening. You think this kind of inflation now is affecting men like Obasanjo and his colleagues who are earning from systems like MTN? Don't miss it. So SWIFTtrip is here to sell 3% minimum to shareholders, and each person in the node holders level owns 0.50125%. 0.50125%. And if you divide 3 by that number, let's see, I want to show you that 3 percent which the company is selling and 0.50125%, what do you get? 2.4 million. So when we tell you we need 2.4 million shareholders to come together to accomplish this, you know what we mean and you know where we're getting it from. It's from the number of the 3% given. So that's the milestone to the launch of SWIFTtrip. So you shouldn't be asking, when is the date? What is the date? You've seen the date, 2.4 million persons. So you calculate the date by yourself and know that it is something flexible. Why others will be watching, when will it launch? Okay, I will keep my money until that date. You wake up and you see that SWIFTtrip has launched. We always tell you to happen in a blink. Observers must miss it. Is somebody with me? Observers must miss it. It's not the one that will tell you by December, you now keep your money and waiting for December 1st to go and invest. If you observe this one, to just pass you by. So you read through this page 5 and you understand why we need shareholders for the development of the SWIFTtrip Nigerian Airways, setting up of the offices of SWIFTtrip in various states, that really we should have an office, not everywhere, you understand? So the major cities we should have an administrative office, especially in Nigeria. And in other states, one is enough for us. Why others continues to expound it? So Nigerians, you are the greatest partakers from this. Congratulations. And then the launch of SWIFTtrip business app in Nigeria and the United Kingdom before we scale global. So the PYC, maybe you go study the page 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Those would give you access to understand more about it. And then we look at the subscribers level. You want to be a shareholder of SWIFTtrip. We have 8 levels for you. The deluxe to the nodes. The level 1 to the level 7 are called the stakeholders. Can we see it on the screen? Great. The level 1 to the level 7 are regarded as stakeholders. The level 8 node holders. The level 8 today is 100,000 naira. Why are you getting it as at today, Monday, 29th July 2024 for 49,000 is that you are enjoying a reduced promo price, and that keeps coming up every 72 hours by 500 naira until it hits 100,000 naira. So why a person will be saying, let me observe, as you observe SWIFTtrip, it will always end up with regrets. Did you hear me? People might not like the way I talk at times, but it's a simple truth. A man heard it 2021 and he came to our this and said, oh, so if he has invested since 2021, the company would have not still launched by now and his investment will be tied up. And I told him, I said, if you had invested in 2021, you would have had the opportunity to be a stakeholder. What you are buying now for 2 million naira, you would have got it for 150,000 naira or thereabout. He was looking. Any observation you do here, you will end up with what? Regret. I always say, if you will buy today, if you will buy it tomorrow, buy it now. Any observation anybody is observing is, will the CEO shut his mouth up? Will a time come the CEO will get tired of talking about it? Will he disappear with people's money? And when they see that the CEO is rugged and dogged, remaining in where he is talking about it every day, morning, night, no time, they will come and say, oh, now I'm convinced. What are you convinced about? You now buy it higher, and then you now the only thing that will happen in any observer is that, hey, if I had known, I would have bought it then instead of buying it now. If you will buy it 100,000 naira tomorrow, go and buy it today. I'm telling you the fact. If you will buy 200 million naira when SWIFTtrip has launched, buy it today. It is the same value. The only price you paid was the price of patience. And then the price of receiving insults from the people out there who you will tell, join SWIFTtrip and tell you, come on, I beg you, it's the same thing. That man is not a Nigerian man. Which good can come out of Nigeria? If it was a white man, I would have believed. Wait till we never hear. Is the CEO tired? He keeps talking about it. Because I know that those who SWIFTtrip is meant for will find ourselves and will come together and accomplish greatness. So once it hits 100,000 naira, the stake and everything is gone. Everything we're talking about is the nodes. So get ready for that time. Node holders won't be able to upgrade anymore. And people coming in will not know that there's anything like stake that ever existed. And we have the node holders level, which the ownership is 0.5025%. So I'll show you how that thing benefits you as little as it is. Let me use the Naira today. Most times I use different currencies. Let me use Naira so that the YouTubers can follow with the presentation slide that the media is going to display to you. Now, subscribers benefits. We are looking here now that SWIFTtrip has commenced. It has found its 2.4 million shareholders. And business has commenced in Nigeria and the United Kingdom. And a passenger got a trip of 2,000 naira. Multiply that 2,000 naira times the volume of your shares, which is 0.50125%. Do you see that? When we're dividing, we didn't add percentage because one will get the units out of that 3%, out of the 3 box shares. We didn't add percentage, but now we're dealing with money, we have to percent it. Okay, so we can get the right values. Now, this is giving you 0.4025 kobo. I will do this one. So somebody would not ask, can this company pay 2.4 million people? 2.4 million persons times that. It means the company spent 60 naira paying 2.4 million people from that transaction. I'm showing you this. Nobody should ask that question of, can the company pay 2.4 million people? And will the company have to pay some people today and pay the others tomorrow? Everybody earns instantly. On every transaction, you earn. Incredible. And so, let's look at this now. As years go by, SWIFTtrip continues to perform thousands of trillions of transactions, billions, in its trillions of trillions. As years go by, this thing has no limit. That's the beauty of it. No limit to what we're talking about here. My God. Don't miss it. And if I put here 50 trillion trips for you, yesterday night I did 500 trillions, right? 500 trillion. Because people are asking me, how is it 50 trillion possible? So I went on to do 500 trillion. Anybody who sees it, catch it, run with it. People will be asking, can this company give me 1.25 billion? I'm sure you know on the screen, you see that 1.25 billion in this value you see here. People are asking, can it happen in 5 years? I'm telling you, this will happen within the space of 3 years. And if in 5 years, this company gives you 200 million profit, you are not doing it. Profit. Is it a bad business? If this one you've seen on student happens to you in 50 years, you are sleeping, snoring, money is dropping, is it something to be arguing about, or rather jump in? Let's go accomplish it. Or you'll be showing somebody how to ensure that the future becomes better, and the person is telling you, please, you know that the country is hard. I'm looking for money now to feed my family. And you will now carry that kind of information and be thinking of the next person that you want to talk to. The person, hope the person would not say the country is hard. And then finally, you don't know that it's your mind that has attracted you to such people. You will just go ask the next person, have you heard about SWIFTtrip? The person will say, I bet you don't come again, you don't know the country is hard, this and that. Then you summon up courage again to go ask the third person. The person will say, I bet the country is hard, I'm hungry. You then conclude that the country is hard and nobody can invest in SWIFTtrip. Before you know what's happening, where you are considering complainers, people will soon start telling you sorry. That's why I say to you, do not pamper people who are hearing of solution and they are focusing on problems. I'm not advising you that because I'm the CEO of SWIFTtrip. Anything I tell you, I'm telling you because I have practiced it. Don't look at your pocket before you open your mouth to talk about an airways. So I do tell you that SWIFTtrip will make you $1 trillion in dollars. Don't look at your pocket before you talk about that. If it's heavy in your mouth, all you need to do is go indoor and do meditation. Meditate upon those things I say. Let your soul, spirit, and body tally and agree with it. Then you find that you will have the fullness of confidence and you move to talk about what you believe. Congratulations to everyone in the house today. SWIFTtrip will make you proud. If I calculate with dollars, at times I do show you, and at times at the end of calculating with dollars, I would get a figure of $12.5 million. $12.5 million in our 5 years analysis. And then I'll go on to say I want to calculate with the Naira value. Last week it was about, on Saturday it was 1,607. 1,607. And we came up to a figure 20 billion 87,500,000. And I opened their eyes to see something that system does for you. If inflation has brought $1 to 1,607 naira, people out there who are not part of a system are what? Afraid. They are scared because the inflation is just going to become hard the more. So if this thing goes to 2,000 naira per dollar, what happens? You who own a system, you are just, it's like you are in an ark floating on the waters. No matter the depths or the height of the water, you are just on top. You remain above. But the people who are out there, depending on an economy to survive, they are sinking. They are drowning. They are crying. They are in pains. They are in hunger. If this thing increases, that it happens that $1 becomes 20,000 naira, what happens to a man who owns a system? Is it affecting him? That's 250 billion from the same $12.5 million. That's 250 billion naira. Inflation, should I say, it cripples the people doing the traditional kind of businesses, but it empowers the one who works with technology. Take this word to anywhere you want to go. Take this word for your first time. Take it. It's reality. You won't be afraid of what will happen to an economy. You are not earning from an economy. You are earning worldwide. So every currency put together empowers you the more. If for no reason, I, Honorable Richard, I must achieve this future. Everyone who works with me say, let's go. We together, we must achieve it. No going back, no turning back. Don't miss SWIFTtrip. And if you help SWIFTtrip to grow at this point, you share the information with others. The company pays you what we call advert bonuses. How are we getting the money? We task every person coming in to pay that money. Everyone coming in, you are entitled to support the advert process of SWIFTtrip. How do I mean? 49,000, right, is what you pay today. If you remove the advert fee in it, what you are paying for the project is 33,800. 15.2 plus, which is advert fee, plus project fee is equal to the subscription fee you paid. As a stakeholder, if you come in as a stakeholder, you are paying 10% for the advert of SWIFTtrip, and 90% goes to the project. The company will never touch that advert money to put it into project. There is no person here watching now that we owe in any way. No, we pay you what you deserve. And so, if you are sharing SWIFTtrip to your friends, know that you earn out of this 15.2. You are not doing it because of the 15.2. You are doing it because of what is coming in the future. And we know, Honorable, I can't tell you to be focused if I know that we cannot take care of you. Stay focused. Any other thing anybody will be doing now that will say, I am busy, it will not pay you what SWIFTtrip will pay you. So if you are busy doing anything, ensure that inside that your busyness, let SWIFTtrip be added to it as one of the major things that keeps you busy. SWIFTtrip will take care of you now, and it will take care of you in the future. So let's look at what you earn. As you get that person into SWIFTtrip, you have educated the person through this channel, or however you went on that. SWIFTtrip says, thank you. Someone that came through has subscribed. 12,000 naira to you. In the second generation, meaning you teach that person the same thing you do, and that person goes ahead to inform others. The company pays you how much? Look at that. Sorry, 800 in the third generation. And in the fourth generation, you are teaching your generational lines. You earn 400 naira. How much? 15,002 successfully distributed, nothing left. So I myself, the CEO of SWIFTtrip, I am earning advert bonus. I am campaigning as well. This one I'm doing here, I am campaigning. You bring your people here, I talk to them. Did you share your advert bonus with me? If I tell Mr. Chukwuemeka now, Ambassador, I love you so much, and I know you love me too. This advert bonus today you are earning, please, as your CEO, give it to me. Ambassador, wait till you go talk. Are you there? Speak, let me hear you. Can you hear me? Yes. I know you will want to say I know say you want them to say you will give me, but you will go and discuss with your wife, say this CEO don't come or for all the advert bonus where in the end is looking at my own. So that's what we're talking about. Nobody here gives the CEO his own cut. Everybody to your own. And if you check this now, 15.2 times 2.4 million units that the company is giving out to shareholders. 2.4 million units. How much is that? 36.4 billion. Let's go all out. This money is available. If only the CEO shares advertise SWIFTtrip, this money will be generated and the CEO will not add this 36.4 billion to the project. I'm telling you the fact. And the CEO they talk to you. I'm a very raw speaker. I don't talk it in a way that it will sweet. Oh. If it's sweet, congratulations for the person we're here and it's sweeter. And for the one that didn't like it, I would not change it. I will say the way it is. So if you campaign with us, this 36.4 billion and more to come, the advert bonus will increase from 15 to more to come. We will share it. A time will come, there will be no more opportunity to campaign SWIFTtrip. When we hit 1 million subscribers, how many persons can anybody bring? Can you bring 2 anymore? So this thing, it is you who came in early that can enjoy it. Let's massively enjoy this. It's incredible. And then, how do I become part of SWIFTtrip? So, look at my screen. I will show you how to get access to this from the Telegram channel. Telegram, where are you? Oh, I closed my Telegram. Okay. Now, we go to the channel. This is the Telegram channel, right? And then you would see the subscribers, a subscription post here. Good. You see this? I'll post it for you. Okay, this is 48,500. So let's edit it. It's 49,000 today. So you see that if you're hearing it today, somebody had the opportunity to buy it for 48,500. And today you can't pay that anymore. Any side we pass, we don't pass them. So help your family members now to get access to it as quick as possible. So I'll just take to the website. You see it. Also visit our official website. Good. You've seen it as well on the screen. And you would see the amount it costs today. 49,500. We say pay to the company account. SwiftBiz Transport Limited. 82 84 55 80 14. It's that easy to be a shareholder in SWIFTtrip. And I will take you to the FAQ page. Click the menu bar. Go to FAQ on the website. Then go to how can I partner with SWIFTtrip? Say it is very, very descriptive here. Very self-explanatory. We say deposit your preferred co-founder's fee. You want to be a deluxe owner, deposit to the company account. You want to be a base to the company account. You want to be a note holder, deposit it to the company account. And then first name, last name, email and phone number will be sent along with the payment proof to the person who told you about SWIFTtrip. Simple. And then that person will help you obtain the activation code from the company admins. This is the national admins contact there, +234 80 95332. And then go to Google Play Store by clicking on this here. It takes you straight to the Play Store. And then you go to the SWIFTtrip Node app by clicking on that link there. It takes you to the SWIFTtrip Node app as quick as that. But also you can do it from here. SWIFTtrip Node app. That's for iPhone users, okay? iPhone users, go to the menu, click login. It takes you straight. If you haven't space challenge, do the same thing. Everybody can access it on Play Store. Everybody can access it on the website. Thank you. Is there any other thing I'm missing? Yes, I will introduce you to the hub admins of SWIFTtrip in the house. To get your activation address, phone, Abakaliki, Soko, Lagos, Hub 3, then the headquarters. So all of these are good information there. All right, so I go back to the meeting. and then to show you the hub admins. So I've introduced to you Ambassador Chukwuemeka, hub admin of SWIFTtrip in Ebonyi, for your activation codes. Ambassador Jerry, the hub admin of SWIFTtrip in Rivers State, connect with him for your activation codes in Rivers State. This is the national admin, Ambassador Orinami Ayo, connect with him for your activation codes. If you have no admin in your state, take note of that. Then we have Tommy Sunday, the hub admin of SWIFTtrip in Owerri. And then we have right here with us Dr. Nna, the hub admin of SWIFTtrip in Ebonyi State, hub 2. Yeah, he's the hub admin 2. And then we have Cyprian, Ambassador Cyprian, the hub admin of SWIFTtrip in Enugu State. And as well, we have Dr. Tamke, the hub admin of SWIFTtrip in Edo State. I think I didn't skip anyone. Yeah, Madam Anne. Madam Anne for flog me today. The hub admin of SWIFTtrip in Lagos State. Yes. Thank you so much, Madam. We appreciate you. Let me go gradually again, see, to ensure I didn't skip any one of us. All right. So thank you so much. I believe we have some new friends in the house. We have Charlotte Hawkins. Thank you so much, Charlotte. We're happy to have you here today with us. And we have Christiana Chizoba. Thank you. And we have Kwom Olalekan. Thank you. I think it's your first time. We have Bature Lucky. It should be your first time. Emmanuel Edet Collins. Oh, you're welcome. I'm trying to recognize the first timers, and if I didn't call your name as a first timer, you know I'm a human being. I can make errors, so pardon me. We have Prince Israel. You're welcome, Prince Israel. That should be your first time. And if you've joined before and I called you as a first timer, don't be angry. Cecilia Frank, thank you. This should be your first time. We're happy to connect with you. Astor Manasseh, no, this is not your first time. I think this name should be familiar to me. You're welcome, Astor. Edward Lawa, it's been long you came to the meeting. We're happy to have you again. Chi Money, this should be your first time. You're welcome. And we have Blessing Taribo, you're welcome. And Toma Gibson, you're welcome. So all of us who are joining today for the first time, we thank you so much for deciding to come know more about what we're doing here today. And Ambassador Chukwuemeka. All right. So okay, sorry. Ambassador, are you speaking? Let me hear you. All right. So if today is your first time, like we have recognized you, please click on the middle button and you'll be able to speak. It's time for questions. It's time to interact with us. Able shareholders of SWIFTtrip, if you want to make any comments, you're very free. We're happy to connect with you all today. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So while we're waiting for the new timers to raise their hands, I would call on one of us, any of our shareholders in the house. Ambassador Chukwuemeka, are you there? What's your advice to the first timers today? Yes, boss. How's it going? Good morning, sir. Happy to connect with you. We're doing great. So please, what's the advice to the new members today? Yeah, media, come over. Cool. Yeah. Hey, we have Eric going today. We're doing awesome. Great to hear from you. Thank you so much. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much, sir. Yeah. Hmm. I hear you, sir. Thank you so much, Mr. Eric. Thank you, Mr. Eric. We appreciate you. Okay, so the new members in the house, you're welcome once again. If you're trying to raise your hands to speak, click the middle button. There's a button at the middle of your screen. Click it, and you'll be able to ask a question. Unless everyone here today understands everything to the core. We're waiting for you. You have a question, click the middle button and speak. In absence of no question, then we'll call it a day. It's 11 a.m. and that means we accomplished our time frame. Thank you so much. If you are here this morning, we encourage you. Joining us in the evening should not be you alone. You've not understood it all. In the evening by 8 p.m. you want to join us and you are coming in alone. You're wrong. Ensure you join with someone. Be a pioneer of greatness. So let's make it happen tonight by 8 p.m. Invite your friends, invite your loved ones. Tell them that something great is happening. And together we bounce right to the top. I am Honorable Richard Tanade, the founder and the CEO of SWIFTtrip. Have a great day. We love you. Bye.
If you know what SWIFTtrip is all about, be excited that you are part of the people that are starting this project at the foundational stage.
This moment marks not just a celebration of our collective success, but a heartfelt appreciation for the incredible journey we have started since 2021.
This guy hugged me, anointing left me. He hugged the man of God and shouted, Jesus.
3, 2, 1.
It will take.
If you know what SWIFTtrip is all about, be excited that you are part of the people that are starting this project at the foundational stage.
It's time to pay your customers.
We bow.